Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for Cancer. We've got from the Kipper deck the Distant Horizons card in the reverse and the main female. So there's a sense here that there is a conversation that needs to happen in person. It could be about a romance or a relationship, and there could be a little bit of envy here. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. And I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Let's take a look. Let's go with some Lenormand. This is the Golden Lenormand. What else do we have for Cancer, please? So there's definitely a feminine energy in this reading. We have the main female from the Kipper, and now we have the woman coming out from the Lenormand. Hi there, Dr. Strangelove. How are you doing? And another rose. She's got a bouquet and she's got just the solitary bud. So I feel like it's almost like a competition, right? Like I got more flowers than you. Okay. So there's an ending that these two need to talk about. And for some situations, this is literally somebody has passed away. And for others, this is the end of a relationship. Let's do a little bit of tarot so we can figure out where those percentages lie. I kind of feel like for the majority of you, this is a relationship that's ended. And for a few of you, this is somebody who feels like they're able to actually pursue a relationship after somebody they were taking care of has passed away. My condolences if we have any of that going on. Hello there, Flix. How are you doing? Oh, I'm glad to hear it. So we have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Not the best of energies. This is somebody who doesn't really put the work in. Somebody who expects to make progress without actually doing the work, without actually saying what needs to be said or changing the behaviors that have caused the issues. And here we have another symbol for something being done. We have the Ten of Swords. This is like, a lot of people look at it as a bad card, like it's supposed to be something you grieve over or something that makes you really upset. But it's not always that dire. And the fact that it's with the Page of Wands tells me that there is communication coming in about an ending. And if the Page of Wands is in the upright, I generally see this as more of like a good thing versus if it were in the reverse, it would seem to be a little bit more obvious that somebody might be, crying, somebody might be upset about this, there might be an argument, something like that. So I think this is an ending that somebody wants to know about. So Cancer, we definitely have some fire energy in your reading. We've had the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Wands all come out in order. That's consecutive, right? The Page of Wands in the tarot deck is followed by the Knight of Wands, which is followed by the Queen of Wands. So this is a progression, somebody that is maturing, somebody that is making the right decisions in their life. And it feels to me like this communication is coming in quick towards a Queen of Wands. So you may resonate with that energy, whether or not you identify as female. This Queen of Wands energy is not unique to just feminine people, right? This is that ability to draw in what you need in your life, make things happen, take action where necessary, but more importantly, know that when you've taken certain actions, you can then wait for the law of attraction to work for you. So this Queen of Wands energy has a little bit of confidence that might be lacking elsewhere in this situation or in this story. Like if she were one of these, she would be the woman from the Lenormand because she's got that bigger bouquet, right? Even though here she's just holding one sunflower, This is somebody that a lot of people are drawn to. We now have kind of a negative energy coming out with this King of Swords in the reverse. This is somebody that is using their intelligence to try to complicate matters or to try to confuse somebody. So, Eight of Cups, Five of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. I think the main message here is we need to be using discernment and intuition regarding whether or not the truth and the whole truth is being told or shared. Because with the Eight of Cups, Five of Swords in the reverse, this feels to me like somebody who walked away, but then also wants to make amends. So we could have somebody saying that things are over because they want to make amends with somebody else. But it could also be somebody that's a little bit flaky, right? We might have an issue for this King of Swords in the reverse, actually cutting that cord or letting go of whatever was in the past. So you want to make sure you're, verifying what we have here. Wow, this is some immature energy. Page of Wands, Page of Swords, Page of Cups. Thankfully, they're all in the upright, so I do like that. But we might have a lack of confidence that leads somebody to communicate like they do in high school. Will you tell Kelly to tell Tommy that I think he's cute? Like there's something that isn't very confident or adult-like about this situation. There's some gossip, some, what do you think they'll think? What do you think I should say? Instead of having that more like emperor energy of here's what I need to do, I'm going to do it, or here's what I need to say, I'm going to say it. The World. A new chapter, but also the ending of the previous chapter. I think we have more than 3 people in this story. And it could be that we have somebody saying, oh, you know what? I think if that person's single, I'm going to end my own relationship so that I can go pursue that other person, that Queen of Wands energy. That could be what's going on with this King of Swords in the reverse, but he's in the reverse for a reason. He's either being dishonest or being manipulative. We're going to use the Gold Foil Tarot. Hi there, Sunkissed. How are you doing? Because we got to get a little bit more information here. This is a little bit, this is complicated, Cancer. I see where you're watching some tarot. 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. You may be told that a relationship has ended because somebody else made a mistake or somebody else wasn't putting in the effort. But I feel like this King of Swords in the reverse is trying to make things look better than they actually are, or make himself look better than he actually is. There's something here that isn't quite right. Hey there, Hambone. How are you? Do you have something to say about the King of Swords? No? Okay. You're so cute. All right. This is interesting because the Page of Swords has come out literally right below the Page of Swords from the other deck. Kind of like an exclamation point. Somebody here has lied, and the truth is going to come out because multiple people know. So I feel like if you resonate with this Queen of Wands, the general message here is there's somebody that is probably going to lie to you or be framing up a situation to make themselves look better. And if you give it a moment before you make any major decisions, you will likely hear from somebody else a friend that you have in common, or maybe even see something on social media that puts into question what this King of Swords in the reverse has tried to tell you. Like, you didn't break up with them, they broke up with you. What are you talking about? That kind of thing. Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Pentacles. Someone was dragging their feet, knowing that they needed to make a change, but didn't really have the confidence or the strength to make that change. This feels like somebody who could have done something a long time ago, but just kind of waited for things to fall apart naturally. And so they feel like there's another opportunity here to do something else. This is like, oh, well, okay, since that person, isn't interested in me, I can go choose another one of my options. So Cancer, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Chariot. And there's a sense of urgency here. The Chariot's the fastest moving energy in the deck. 78 cards in a deck, if you were wondering. And this is like I don't know how well you can see the sparkly center card there. But the Seven of Cups is all about like a little bit of confusion based on the fact that there's so many choices, right? Oh, well, when I open up my Tinder app, I have like 87 people that are asking me out on a date, or 87 people that want to hang out with me. Whatever it is, I feel like this person's a little self-important. They're a little bit like, whose turn is it next? Which I don't really care for, because like genuinely, one of my best pieces of advice to you is take a little bit of time off in between relationships. Don't jump from one to the next, because you need to have some time for yourself where you're not, living for somebody else, or where you can really assess what happened, what you need to change, what you want. We gotta be able to listen to our own needs, and sometimes that's difficult when there's a relationship in your life. Unless it's a Cambone, right? Look at you, you're so cute. We have Temperance in the reverse and Judgment in the reverse. This is coming across to me as a warning for you, Cancer, that you're going to want to be cautious about jumping in to something with somebody where you feel like things are exciting and things are moving in the right direction, but you don't have all the information. Make sure you have all the information before you decide to date somebody or forgive somebody, because we have a sense here that somebody is trying to cover up what happened by controlling the narrative, right? How's it going, Miss Tiana? How are you? Let's get... Oh, that tickles. Why are you doing that? He's like, because I want you to pet me, lady. Come on. I'm working, buddy. If you were making some money, then that would be one thing. You're just over there eating your cat food. Can I be a cat of Instagram? All right, we have the Trinity card, number 3, and the Warrior card, number 5. I gotta just underscore real quick, we still have a lot of fire energy in this reading, and the Warrior gives off Leo vibes to me, so that could be important for you. Under Trinity, we have balancing decisions, priorities, and adapting to change. Under Warrior, we have inner strength, clarity, focus, receptivity, and presence. So you got to be able to adapt to whatever information comes in for you, Cancer. There's going to be a decision that you feel has all but decided itself that you need to kind of revisit when you get more information. There is additional clarity that comes to you from a third party or somebody giving you more information on the same story, right? All right, this is the Golden Art Nouveau. What else do we have for Cancer, please? We have the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. We also have quite a lot of earth energy in this reading. But I feel like this is about your stability, Cancer. You're working on your finances and they are improving. But there's somebody here that I think it's best to leave them in time out or to not let them into your city gates, right? Leave them out there. Here's that Knight of Pentacles again. And he's just like looking at the pentacle like, what do I do with this? I think there's an offer here that you need to decline or that you need to walk away from. Here we have another symbol for Leo. The Strength card is associated with the fire sign Leo. So it could be a name also that's important for you. I don't know. Maybe you're dating Leo from Titanic. What's his name? Leonardo DiCaprio. And the Eight of Pentacles. You need to have the strength to focus on the things that are important in your life right now. I feel like work is one of those things. And not let somebody distract you with what appears to be kind of bullshit. Like, I don't think they're very honest with you about what they have to offer or what they want. We do have the Four of Wands clarifying the Nine of Wands. So it seems to me like somebody's almost trying to like distract you off your path. We have the Emperor, Justice in the reverse. Sorry, King of Swords in the reverse again. Yeah, this is somebody who's trying to control the situation with their words. If you're, for example, dealing with a difficult boss that is not really clear with you about what you'll get paid or what a new responsibility looks like, I would encourage you to get everything in written format. Do not do any negotiations over the phone or in person. You got to have something that you can audit, right? There is an attempt here for somebody to control you. And it's either because they want to make you codependent or because they feel like they have some control over your work or your method of getting paid, right? I know what you mean, Tiana. Hello there, Shannon. How are you doing? Yep, there you go. All right. Ten of Wands in the reverse, Nine of Pentacles. Even though it might feel overwhelming from time to time, the universe seems to want to like congratulate you. You've gotten through a lot of difficulty. You faced a lot of people that were heartless or cruel. And even though at times it felt overwhelming, you have been able to reestablish some stability or balance in your life. And a lot of this is coming from your own inner confidence or your willingness to listen to your intuition. So stay focused on that. Don't let somebody um, convince you to leave the path that you know is the right one for you. So we have the Chariot in the reverse. You know how to stop this person. The Emperor is the one that sits in the Chariot, right? So this Chariot's coming close to you, trying to distract you with an offer that isn't good for you, be it a love offer or a work offer. You stay focused on what you know you need to be working on or what you think is your calling. And that is what enables you to kind of sidestep this person. I feel like this Emperor, King of Swords energy feels like they're more intelligent than you are or that they could somehow trick you. But the fact of the matter is, you're a little bit sly. You don't tell everybody, hey, here's what my SAT scores were, or here's, the grades that I got. You don't need to brag like this Emperor energy needs to. So they have underestimated you, and you're going to be able to outsmart them. And I only wish I could be there to watch it. All right, we're going to get a couple more cards here for you, Cancer, from the Tarot Familiars. Dang. So we have Judgment, Queen of Swords in the reverse, the Chariot in the reverse, and the Knight of Wands. We've had all of these come out except for the Queen of Swords. So what we have here is a little bit of a game of chess. I know it's tarot cards sitting in front of this cat, but it feels to me like somebody has kind of picked a fight with you, found a way to compete with you, or figured they could kind of take you out in some way. I mean, I guess that could be romantic. Queen of Swords in the reverse, the Chariot in the reverse. But this is somebody who is trying to manipulate the situation, and they feel like they have the power to be able to do this. But with this Knight of Wands, that cat is kind of giving me like, oh, it's fine. I'm going to sit here and watch the situation and wait for you to make a mistake, and then I'll make my move. So it's kind of like you're lying in wait, lion in wait, Leo. So this person's underestimating you. Silence is a good thing, a good tool for you to utilize. You don't have to answer people's questions. You don't have to give them extra information. If I ask you question A, you can just simply say, answer. You don't have to explain everything. You don't have to say where you've been, where you're going, what you're doing next. Keep the information that you give to others that you don't necessarily feel like you can trust to a minimum, and that will help you avoid some of the heartache that this King of Swords in the reverse is really trying to find a way to exert on you. All right, this is the Steampunk Tarot. What advice do we have for Cancer? Queen of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. There is money coming to you, and this may be drawing others out of the woodwork. So in other words, let's just use the like cheesy example of you win the lottery. Please don't host a party and everybody celebrate that you won the lottery. That's how you get like robbed. That's how you get people to ask you endlessly for money. There's something here about you needing to be cautious around what people are wanting to be in your life for. What reason do they have for wanting to be close to you or wanting to work with you? Be selective, because you have some good luck on your side, and it's like somebody can smell it and they want to take advantage of it. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Somebody is going to try to create an illusion or try to lie to you about something, and you're going to be a little bit too smart for this. So trust your gut instinct. Don't give too much benefit of the doubt to people. We have the King of Wands here. This feels to me like somebody that might help you. It's also right next to Warrior, which reminds me of Leo, and King of Wands could be a Leo, right? There's somebody here that wants to help you, that is actually keeping an eye out for you. This could be a partner, a good friend, a family member. This is somebody who understands you, and it could be somebody who's in love with you. Pay attention to what they have to offer as far as advice, and then remember, the most important opinion is your own intuition. Nobody gets to trump that, not even me. All right. I hope you enjoyed the reading, Cancer. Thank you for your patience. I meant to have it out yesterday. I love you all, and I will see you on the next reading.